handsome and very talented T.I. I know he's giggling. He's like, why are you saying that, Tyra? His new CD is called Paper Trail, and it's in stores now. It's blowing up the charts. Now, what age did you start rapping? How old were you?
9.
9 years old?
Yeah.
And what were the first songs that you wrote about?
I just wrote about me and all the girls who I liked.
What was one of the names of the girls you liked at 9? Do you remember?
Tiffany.
Tiffany. So you would rap about Tiffany?
A little bit.
What would you say?
Just how she should like me.
So you have some nicknames. I heard that you have a nickname called the Rubber Band Man.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Does it mean that you can like move like Chris Brown and stuff?
Negative.
No? What does the Rubber Band Man mean?
Well, back before I was T.I., I was known for, you know, I wore rubber bands on my wrist like so.
Oh, you still have them?
Yeah.
Wow, let me see. You have bling and then 2-cent rubber bands.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so that would kind of insinuate how much money I anticipated making that day.
I don't understand.
Well, if you make enough money in loose bills, it's kind of hard to keep up with. You know, you fumble and it
So you have to
falls out
wrap
your
it in a
pocket.
rubber band?
You wrap it in a rubber band, put it in your pocket, and it's more manageable that way.
Okay. You were making money from selling drugs?
From
illegal things?
I guess.
Yeah. And
allegedly.
How did you get out of making rubber band money and get out of that world?
I was blessed with an opportunity to follow my dream.
Mm-hmm. What do you say for the guys that can't rap, that can't bounce a ball, that can't, to get out of the rubber band life?
I would tell them as I tell, you know, I tell kids all the time, man, there's far more money in legitimate funds than there is in illegal funds.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you never know if you don't actually give yourself a chance to find out, if you don't make that sacrifice and walk out on faith.
Mm-hmm.
But it's far more money out there to make legitimately.
I read this book called Freakonomics. Do you know about that book? It said that most drug dealers live with their mother.
What?
Yes, because they actually don't make enough money. It's big for a second, and then you don't make it for a while. So it's these, and you can't pay your rent. You're still living with your mama. So that's, your point is correct.
I always give the example, if you take a kid, 2 kids at 16, one of them starts selling drugs and one of them starts working at McDonald's, and you follow those kids for 10 years, by the time they're 26, the guy who was selling drugs, whether he went to jail or got robbed so many times or whatever happened to him, he's gonna be in far worse condition than this guy at McDonald's. This guy at McDonald's probably worked himself up to a point where he probably can buy a McDonald's.
I agree. I agree. Your new CD is called Paper Trail.
Yes.
Is that Paper Trail of money?
No.
Okay, what is that? What does Paper Trail mean?
Well, this album is the first album since my first album that I actually wrote my lyrics down on paper.
How did you write it before? On like a...
I just memorized it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you like an idiot savant? Do you know what that is? Meaning like, you know, a genius that can just kind of... You might have some...
Like Rain Man a little bit?
Yeah. T.I. man. To be able to just memorize, to like come up with them and you would memorize them?
Yeah.
Wow.
Not quite Rain Man, more like Make It Rain Man.
Make It Rain Man. Okay. I like that. So you actually wrote them down this time?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think you'll write music while you're incarcerated?
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll pass the time, I'm sure.
A little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you going to come back like all buffed up like LL Cool J?
I doubt it.
No. Really?
I doubt it.
Are you going to come back like heavier? Because a lot of people leave jail and they like 20 pounds, which I don't understand. I thought it was like bread and water. So I don't understand why.
I don't know. I don't know. Just as long as I come back.
As long as you come back and come back stronger and better.
Absolutely.
That's what I want. All right. I know you collaborated it. What the heck?
That's all right. You Tyra. You can get out.
Sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna say it like that. I know you had collaborated it. with Ludacris on a song.
Yeah.
And there were all these rumors that there was this beef, like it was the set of Desperate Housewives or something. Like that's what people were saying, that you guys were fighting.
Nah, we weren't fighting. I mean, of course, you know, there was some disagreements among the organizations of ours, you know, whether it was friends of his, friends of mine. But he and I always maintained a healthy relationship.
Got it. So your people were at odds, but you guys were fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
I mean, of course, that was a competitive nature in what we do, you know.
You guys are competing?
I mean, we were at one time.
Oh, tell me.
But now we just mutually respect one another's
Were you competing
abilities.
when you guys were like writing your rhymes for the same song? Like, well, let me tell you what I got.
Nah, I mean, not necessarily for the same song. It's just like, you know, I show up to do what I do, and I show up to be the best at what I do. And I'm sure he feels the same way. You know, and I'm sure, you know, he has to sit back and admire my work as I do his.
Oh, I thought you were going to stop right there.
Nah.
I thought he was going to say, I'm sure he has to sit back and admire my work. Who would you love to work with? Who are artists that you would just be like, whoa, the dream?
Outkast.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre. Alicia Keys.
I know Alicia Keys.
You do?
I can hook it up, maybe.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Tell me about the Hip Hop Caucus. I know that's really special to you. You're kind of like leading the charge with that. What is that?
The Hip Hop Caucus is an organization that I joined forces with to do a voter registration campaign called Respect My Vote. And I actually brought all of you guys Respect My Vote t-shirts.
Nice. Very nice, very nice. So explain something, because I was just in a conversation with actually a friend of mine, Clay Aiken actually, and he was telling me that there's a lot of people that can vote that don't know that they can.
Absolutely.
They think that they're not allowed to. Explain that.
Well, you know, it has been thought that as a felon, you no longer have the right to vote.
That's what I thought.
That's not the entire truth. After you've served your sentence, after you're off probation, you can then re-register.
Now, I didn't know that. Did you guys know that? I thought if you stole a pin from the store and got convicted for shoplifting...
That's not exactly a felony.
Oh. What's a felon? Explain what a felony is. Oh, something big.
A felony, yeah, you'd have to steal something of, I think, $1,000 or more before it becomes a felony.
So like one of my wigs or something like that. We'll be right back.